Hello, here's lesson 129. As usual, you should attempt all of the problems before you double check with the video. So number one, Victoria and Valencia are building a train set. Each train track piece measures 4 inches, and they have 4 feet of train tracks. So we really have to know here that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So if they have 4 feet, they have 48 inches. So 4-inch pieces, so how many 4s are in 48? 48 divided by 4 would equal 12. So they must have 12 pieces. 12 pieces of track. Oh, right, number 2, a man weighs 175 pounds and 3 ounces. How many total ounces does a man weigh? So here we need to know that there are 16 ounces in 1 pound, and he weighs 175 of those pounds, so we're going to do 16 times 175, which I set up with the area model over here. Here's 175, and here's the 10 and 6 to make 16. So 10 times 100 is 1,000. 10 times 70 is 700. 5 times 10 is 50. 6 times 100 is 600. 6 times 7 is 42, and I'll place that extra 0. 6 times 5 is 30. Now I've just got to add all those up. Let's see. That column is 80. That column is 1,120, and this column is 1,600. I'll stack them over here. 1,600, 1,120, and 80. Okay, the 80 and 20 make 100, so 6 and 2 more makes 8. Looks like I've got 2,800 plus these last 3 ounces, so 2,803 ounces. Number 3, we have to decide whether each rectangle has an area greater than, and I crossed out this 2 because that should not be there, greater than 100 square feet. The way we find area is length times width. So for this rectangle 1, we've got a length of 25 and a width of 5, so I'm going to do 5 times 25. Right over here on the side. So I set my 25 times 5. 5 times 20 is 100, and 5 times 5 is 25, so that's 125, which is greater than 100, so this one is a yes. And rectangle 2, we have 35 by 3, so 3, and 35. 3 times 30 is 90, 3 times 5 is 15, and that would go together to make 105. Still, is it greater than 100? Yes, it is. And last, we've got 4 times 24. I set up my 24 and my 4. 20 times 4 is 80, 4 times 4 is 16, and that equals 96, which is almost 100, but not quite, so this one is less. Let's see, number 4, we've got 42 over 80. I'm going to write it a little bigger. 42 over 80, and we want to simplify. When you see simplify, you are always finding an equivalent fraction by dividing, because we want it to be simpler, and we normally consider lower numbers to be simpler. So I notice both these are even, so I know that 2 will go into both. Let me see, half of 42 is 21, half of 80 is 40. Can I divide anything else into both 21 and 40? So I know 3 and 7 go into 21, but they don't go into 40. So I think our simplest fraction there is 21 over 40. Number 5, we have Tumori raising $37 for 5th grade camp. He has 6 relatives, and they raised $14 each to go towards 5th grade camp. The total fifth grade camp is $137, so how much more does he need? So let's figure out how much he's got from his relatives. He's got 6 relatives at $14 each, so I set up the area model down here. 6 times 14, 6 times 10 is 60, 6 times 4 is 24, and that would give us $84 from the relatives. He already has made $37. So what do we have here? $121 so far. He needs $137. So with his money and his relatives' money, he's made $121. How much is left? Looks like he is only $16 away. Only $16 more and he can go to camp. There you go, lesson 129. Hope you're having fun staying home.